Well, hello everyone and welcome back. This is day 24, pattern number 24 of our Granny Square Challenge, and we are going to do the 8-petal African flower. So I had a thought with these. If you use the right colors, just how, would retro be the right word, or mod? Like, how 60s does that look for, like flower power and all that kind of stuff? But that was just a thought that came into my mind. And unfortunately, I don't have the right colors to do that, to test out my theory. But anyhow, we are going to go ahead and get started. And we are going to start with our yellow for the center. Okay, we are going to chain 4. And join into our first chain to form a circle with a slip stitch. And then chain up 3. That will count as your first double crochet. And then you're going to do another double crochet and a chain 1, and then 2 double crochet. It's 1, 2, and a chain 1, 2 double crochet, and chain 1. And you're going to do that for a total of 8 times. So you'll have 16 double crochets, but in 8 pairs. And I'll meet you back when I get mine done. Okay, when you make it all the way around, you're going to chain, slip stitch into your chain 3, the top stitch, and fasten off. Okay, and you should have a circle that looks something like this. Our next row, we're going to change colors. And yes, I got up and got my bowl. Right there. We are going to fasten on with a standing double crochet in any of the chain 1 spaces. And then do another double crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and do 2 more double crochet. Move over to your next chain 1 space and do 2 double crochet. Chain 2 and 2 double crochet. And jump over to your next chain 1 space and repeat 2 doubles. Chain 2, 2 doubles. And you'll do this all the way around until you get to the other side, and I will meet up with you there. Alright, so I've made it around to the other side, and all we have to do here is slip stitch into the top of our standing double crochet, or chain 3, whichever way you decided to join the color onto the round. And then we will slip stitch over to the middle where our chain 2 is. And since we're already attached, we chain up 3. That will count as a double crochet. And we're going to do 6 more double crochets into this same space to give us a total of 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we move over to the next chain 2 space and we do 7 double crochets. And you're going to do that in each chain 2 space all the way around your circle. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is one of those squares that looks extremely complicated but is super simple to do. So keep traveling around the circle into the chain 2 spaces and placing 7 double crochets in each of those, and I will meet you back when I get mine done. Okay, I've made it around, and we just need to slip stitch to the top of our chain 3. And fasten off. And it is color change time. Okay. That is how you should be looking so far. So now I'm going to switch to this teal just to brighten it up instead of using the light purple. So we're going to do a slip knot. And we're going to start right next to, like at the beginning of the shell. Any one will work. My cat must have been laying on one of these. Okay, so standing single. We're going to work a single crochet into each one of these stitches. I can talk. So there should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then this middle space here, we're going to come down. I'm trying to get this out of the way so you can see. Come down in between, down to row 2, underneath that chain there. And we're going to do what some people like to call a spike stitch, and some people just call it an elongated single crochet. So then we're going to have 7. Let's get in the right spot there. 7 single crochets, 1 in each of the next 7 stitches. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then another spike single crochet. I hear somebody dragging their feet out there. So 7 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then the spike. And you want to kind of loosen it up a little bit. You don't want it real tight where it bunches up. But that's your repeat all the way around for this round. 7 singles and then a spike. And I will meet you back when we get around to the other side. Okay, made it around. And we need to end with a spike stitch. And fastening off to our first standing single crochet. And that's it for this color. Nice little accent color on that purple. Okay. And that's how we should look. I think I'm going to work in my ends before we move on to the next step, so I'll be right back. Okay, moving on to the next color. In my case it is green. We are going to start in the stitch after the spike in any one of the little flower petal divots. And we will start with a standing single crochet. And we're going to do 3 more single crochets for a total of 4. So 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to do a half double. After our half double, we're going to do a double. And another double. And in this space, the spike space, we're going to do a triple. A chain 3. And another triple in the same spike stitch. Okay. Then we're going to do the next stitch over is a double. The next stitch is a double. Then a half double. 4 singles, 1 in each of the next 4 stitches. Then we have kind of a spike stitch, but it's just a loose single. Don't pull it real tight. And then 4 singles, 1 in each of the next 4 stitches. A half double, a double, another double, and then we're over here in the spike. We're going to do the triple because it's the corner, chain 3, and another triple, and then 2 doubles, 1 and 2, and a half double, and 4 singles. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you want to do another single, but keep it loose, don't pull it tight. And 4 more regular singles. A half double, 2 doubles, 1 and 2, and then we're back at another corner for the triples. So let's recap that. You're going to start the stitch after the spike. You're going to do 4 singles. Then you're going to do a half double, 2 doubles, and then triple, chain 3, triple in the corner. Then working up from the corner, you have double, double, half double, 4 singles, a loose single, 4 regular singles, a half double, 2 doubles, and then a triple, chain 3, triple for the corner. And then you start over. You're working up from the corner, it's double, double, half double, 4 singles, loose single, 4 singles, half double, 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 and then the triple combo in the corner. Triple, chain 3, triple. So you work on that and I'll work on mine. And I'll meet you back when we are done. Okay, when you reach the other side to your beginning, you should be ending with that loose single and slip stitch into your beginning standing single crochet that we started our row with. That is, of course, if you can hang on to the yarn. Okay, I'm going to fasten off. Give it a stretch. Okay, now technically, you could stop here. Or you can give it that little retro mod look and put a little border on it. And I'm going to put a border on mine. And you can start wherever you want. You're going to do a standing single crochet. We're going to place a single crochet in each stitch all the way around, and in the corners you're going to do 2 singles, chain 1, and 2 singles. And then single crochet all the way across till you get to your other corner, and do 2 singles, a chain 1, and a single. And you do that all the way around, and I'll meet up with you at the end. Okay, when you get to the other end and meet up with the beginning of your round, you join with the slip stitch and fasten off. And then you have one awesome looking African flower granny square. I think these colors look great together. And if I had to choose, I'd go with this one that we did together. I mean, I like that. But this is like, this one pops. It just pops. I like it. So, if you liked this tutorial, I have several other granny square tutorials on my channel. And if you click on this link right over here in this corner, it will take you there and you can find another great one.